Now there's a great production currently on in the mother city at Theatre on the Bay. It's a production that's been around for 20 years. A Handful of Keys opened just last week in Cape Town, and of course our team were on hand to be at opening night. Take a look.
You know, so many people ask me, Mr. Liberace, how do you play the piano with all those rings? Very well.
It all began over a cup of coffee and some pecan-nut pie in Sun City. I was performing in the extravaganza for a year, and a friend of mine who was a pianist but who'd never been on stage and had a terrible stutter, he and I went out for tea, and his mother said, you know, you two should do a show together. And 2 days later we had literally the show compiled. We found a producer, and we opened, and we knew it was a risk, because now this is 1994, we were rehearsing pre-elections, everybody was very jittery, and a two-piano show with two men for 2 hours does not spell box office. So we opened in this tiny little theatre, 160-seater. We were hoping that we could run for 5 weeks. There were advance bookings of 3 lemmings and a nun or something like that. There was just no one. And here we are, 20 years later, nearly 400,000 people have seen the show, and it's our 20th anniversary tour. It's extraordinary.
How can you use one hand? I use two.
It's the one show that I can keep doing. I'm easily bored, but this show is so difficult that I have never yet come off after 750 shows and said, I got it right.